this is going to be with that antenna right there. All right, that's it. 8.
Real approach? I just say it works.
Visit noom.com and lose the weight for good.
Give it up for our coaches.
Blake and I have been quarantining together this entire time.
I'm sorry, Wayne.
October 19th.
Channel 5, that's a local channel.
Is back.
I got a present for you.
It's like 40 miles away.
I'm going to launch it at you. You ready?
Premieres October 19th. You be safe. What'd you bring for support tonight?
Right now we have Audrey, my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hello. Keep in mind at the end of the round, we're going to do a scoring super drop of red balls. So let's not think about that now. Let's focus on the positive. Right now, we're looking at a potential $1.75 million. Let's see if we can get like a couple $1 million up on the wall in no time. All right. Ready? Super drop.
Now this is the Gray-Hoverman antenna. Now, because I'm doing this at 7 o'clock at night, I'm actually going to have a few channels less than I normally would have after 8 p.m. Actually, I'm getting considerably more than what I was expecting.
What?
31.
I'm doing you, and things will be different soon, is all I have to say.
Alright, this is channel 3. And channel 3 I can get 2 places. Both of them are 120 miles away. 46
Years have passed since the last time they won it.
is
68 years. 88 years.
120 miles away.
8 years.
Different direction. 13-4, 120 miles away. Same direction as channel 46. Now, I have multiple. 11-4, 120 miles away. 8 is 80 miles away. And this one's only 12 miles. This one is 34 miles.
Glad you did that.
So,
Three-person alliance is both of them with me and Enzo.
just a quick recap. The Gray-Hoverman gave me 31 channels, and most of them are greater than 60 miles away. I'm in Wessington Springs, South Dakota. Channel 3 comes from Aberdeen, South Dakota, or Watertown, South Dakota. Channel 46 comes from Sioux Falls. Channel 11 comes from Sioux Falls. Channel 13-4 specifically comes from Sioux Falls. The other 13s that I get are redundant. They come from closer towers, but they don't broadcast the 4th channel. Sioux Falls does. My PBS comes from Brookings. I would get another PBS from Pier if I raised my antenna to the peak of the roof, and then I would have line of sight to everything that's over the hill, because right now I'm about 100 feet below the crest of a hill just to the west of me. My elevation is 1,600 feet. So with that elevation, the elevation of Sioux Falls is 1,000 feet. And the towers there range from 900 meters to 600 meters to 900 meters. So 1,000 feet plus 600 meters or 900 meters. But regardless, the antenna picks up 120 miles, 140 miles. Sometimes I get Sioux City, which is another 70 miles from the Sioux Falls towers. So, and I probably would get Sioux City consistently if I moved the antenna to the crest of the roof. When I lived 9 miles east of here, the antenna was at 1,150 feet, so 50 feet above ground level. The ground level was at 1,100 feet above sea level. I was consistently getting Minnesota and Sioux City stations coming from the Sioux Falls, Sioux City regions, Worthington, Minnesota. I was getting those. In addition, occasionally I would get Fargo, and occasionally I would get Omaha, and occasionally I would get Grand Island, Nebraska. But that was weather permitting. But I was consistently getting Sioux City, Sioux Falls, Aberdeen, Watertown, Brookings, Pierre over there, because I didn't have this hill in my way, technically. But because I got the hill in my way, because I'm right halfway up it, is where the town is, it's kind of blocking my line of sight. So eventually I'll move the antenna all the way up to the crest, and it'll be 20 feet above the peak of my roof when I finally get it there. So that'll be 1,675 feet, I think, maybe, is where it'll be. But it'll be able to see the pier towers to the west, and then it'll be able to see everything else to the southeast, to the northeast, to the north. It picks up almost 180 degrees. So you don't have to have the antenna pointed specifically in a direction. I'd say probably 160 degrees is what it covers. So the antenna doesn't have to be perfectly pointed in any certain direction in order to get what you're looking for, and it picks up from both ways. So it's 160 degrees to the front and 160 degrees to the back. The only way that changes is if you put up a reflector. But if you were going to do a reflector, then make two antennas, put the reflector in the middle. Or make three antennas and put them in a triangular shape on the mast, and then you'd get 100 or 360 degrees worth of coverage. Just some food for thought. So yeah, that's the performance of my $30 Gray-Hoverman antenna. Enjoy.